Hi everyone, welcome to my latest little bit of video. I had recorded a clip just to introduce this video in the car, but there was so much reflection and background noise, it didn't work out. It wasn't really usable. So I am now filming this in Vancouver as work has taken me away there. So what happened this week, the car was in for repair at Paul Audi with its airbag fault. When I picked it up from them, they had charged it up to 80% for me following my request. Took it up to Heathrow, did some work for a day, a couple of assessments to go through. Stayed at a hotel overnight locally, went back down into the airport, and then when I got back in the car to go home, I was at 40% battery state. I had 94 miles remaining once I put my home address into the sat-nav, and it said I had 88 miles to go to get home. So the prediction would be that I would get home with 6 miles, and that would just be down at sort of 2 or 3% of the battery. So I just thought I'd record what happens when you take the e-tron down to a low battery state. I've done other range videos. Most of them have ended with me having about 20 miles of range remaining when I've got to sort of destination, even though I might have taken a slightly longer route. So on this one, I've taken the car down to a very low battery state, and I just thought you might be interested to see what happens. So first stage of low battery, when you get about 30 miles left, see that yellow battery light there, bottom centre, that's come on. The range remaining at the moment, it's about 5 miles margin. It was up at about 7, it dropped down to 2 or 3, and then it hit the roadworks and it climbed back up again to about 8, and it settled back down again as it has. So we'll carry on towards home, and as the next stage comes up, the power starts getting limited, you'll see some more things I'll try and show you on the screen. But at the moment we've got the yellow battery warning, and the battery state has gone red on the left side. So here's the next bit of getting low on battery. I've now got the battery alternating with the turtle. You can see the power has gone to amber and it's starting to creep down just below 100. It's going to start working its way down. I'll show you once again nearer home, and the range is very low. So when I got down below 20 miles of range remaining, the power started to drop down. It dropped fairly quickly from 100 down to 25%, and I've been at 25% power available since I had about 15 miles left. I've only got a couple of hundred meters to go to home, but I just thought I'd show you here while I'm stopped nice and safe. And as you see, I've got 6 miles remaining, which isn't far out what it said it would be. Obviously I don't need sat-nav to find the way from work to home, but by putting the sat-nav on, that gives you a more accurate range calculation. It's just the way that the Audi works out all your range remaining. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, I've got the battery alternating with the tortoise. I've got the yellow triangle warning light on, and you can see the efficiency there. Because I've had some roadworks at 50 mile an hour on the motorway, and then my power has been limited coming through the New Forest, the efficiency's worked out really well at coming in just over 3 miles per kilowatt hour. I am in efficiency, as you can see. I've got my air conditioning on in eco mode. It's a fairly warm evening for early autumn, so it's not bad at all really. Driving around with the limited power, it's been absolutely fine. I've been in 60 miles an hour, flowing with the traffic on the main road through the New Forest. It's a bit slower on acceleration, but it's all right. But bear in mind, this thing is 400 horsepower, 300 kilowatt electric dual motor. Having power down at 25%, it's ample. It gets you around. It's a bit rubbish for overtaking. It certainly doesn't have the acceleration that you're used to, but it does keep up with the traffic, and it will cruise along no problem at all at the speed limit. So this has worked out really well. Just got to pull onto my drive and plug it in.